Good morning, everyone. Welcome to FreightWaves, and we are thrilled to be here on the stage today. I am Dawn Shawn, Strategic Sales Engineer with Truckstop, along with Ellen Alberto, Director of Partnerships and Alliance. We are going to show you something that will change your mind about carrier selection. What if I told you you could have access to 98% of all active for-hire carriers in the trucking universe that are constantly pre-vetted for qualification and identity? Well, Truckstop has that with our proprietary, public, and licensed data, giving you something that no other provider can. And that is a Truckstop view into carriers, patterns, and behaviors. The Truckstop Marketplace and the FMCSA connection and other services that we have allow you to basically have a clear view into that carrier's latest insights of VoIP, VIN, contact changes, or even IP address behaviors. That sets your team ahead of the game and lets you act efficiently and with productivity. So I know some of you are saying, hey, I already have a pre-vetting process. But imagine the efficiency of that workflow if your core carriers were automatically vetted for qualification and identity. The reality is, in this world today, we all face the threat of constant risks evolving, right? Everything's evolving. The fraudsters are getting smarter. They are changing their tactics all the time. With fraudulent activity and risky operations, your reputation is on the line. You're looking at stolen freight, and you're also maybe looking at being on FreightWaves in front of industry news, right, on that front page. So what Truckstop wants to do is make sure that you're protected. Your team is basically being full-time investigators every day, right? Risk Factors lives where they are. If they're browsing emails in the Outlook or their Gmail, they're on websites, right? They're looking at Google, they're living in Edge, or even through your internal systems with your API. We have a fit for them. It is for your sales. It is for your compliance team. It's for carrier procurement. It is something that will give them quality data, freshness, and real time. So let's dive in, Ellen. Bringing up the Outlook add-in. This is adding email automation to your workflow. By simply tapping on the app icon, you can open that Risk Factors instance. By simply opening that up, you see right at the top that Truckstop identity verification of the email sender, letting you know that, and this is vital, that the email sender is verified or not verified through the Truckstop system. Easily, you can click on Invite to Verify and send that carrier an invite to push them through, right? They start the process. Let's get this going. Let's make them take the picture. Let's make them scan their ID. Make sure they say who they are. And then by pinning this app, you can actually have your team moving through fluently all day using our auto search functionality to let them jump from email to email and then also manually search that carrier by MC, DOT, email, or phone. Moving into the extension part, we'll show you here is how easy it is to hover over that MC, that DOT, that email or phone, and do a quick lookup with the right click. That brings up that carrier information instantaneously. And right away, you see the overall risk of Truckstop saying it's a low risk to you in regard to asset, contact, and digital. The next click will take you into the meat of the data. And what this is giving you a really comprehensive, easy-to-read notation of what Truckstop is seeing behind the scenes, right? So it's giving you that clear visibility, letting you know that this carrier is safe, and you can go to the next step. The last but not least, our RMIS connection with Risk Factors. There are 3 callouts here for the RMIS customer, and I am super stoked to show you. With bringing up number 1, we want to show you the clear process that you can see the certification status of that carrier in risk factors. So once you bring this up, it will show you a certified, not certified, or registered for you in RMIS. Making an easy decision if, hey, we've worked with this carrier before, I have confidence, or now we need to push them through to onboard if they're that low risk. Number 2, the forward to compliance. What this is so easy to do is it lets you get that clear visibility into the forwarding to your compliance team. So if you are working with a carrier and you're like, you know what, I have a little doubt here. I need to send it over to that compliance team or that certain individual that you have designated. It is really easy to do. You just simply click a button and it forwards it over. Number 3, this is the biggest one I think is a huge deal for our RMIS, is the connection of your business requirements to the risk factor data. What this does is it eliminates our priority on that business risk, right? What we're letting you do is control it. We're letting you set up that access to the risk data and saying, hey, this is a priority on our day-to-day, and that's what we want to see. It either flagged or decertified in our system, so we can make that decision. Truckstop is here as a trusted partner, and we want you to succeed and focus on job one. We thank you for your time today, and we look forward to seeing you at our booth. And come over and say hi. Many Truckstop customer or representatives are there to talk all things risk factors and anything Truckstop. Thanks again. Have a fabulous day.